were talking about for next year that C3 would either like have its own category or its own like basically its own thing because C3 is a monster of an event. So ADF, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I do appreciate you hanging out. Let's see.
So what is everybody's thoughts if you heard about it, about the rumors that they're going to release all 12 Secret Wars issues next year as facsimiles?
I was gonna say the next little chug segment. I was gonna talk about Invincible, Gen V, and then that kind of Marvel news. But yeah, we can go rock with that. They talked about. It's perfect because it's good timing. They talked about rebooting the Avengers, but I've heard that Robert Downey Jr. already got asked to like sign a contract to come back. And then I saw news today that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman Wolverine are supposed to be like the front runners for the whole Secret Wars event.
Which is not surprising, by the way, because the rumors were always about the remains of the previous Marvel franchises having involvement in Secret Wars, which it should make sense because the third Secret Wars Marvel gave us was a multiverse Secret Wars, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like if they're gonna draw from all the versions of Secret Wars to tell us this MCU version of it, that's kind of cool.
Well, I also know that next year is the 40th anniversary of the series as well.
I think let's see how Wolverine and Deadpool plays out. I know that it's not supposed to have any canon or continuity to the universe, but if somehow, because Hugh Jackman's in that, so that would set up for him possibly keeping that role and going forward.
Well, it's canon in the sense that it is part of the established MCU multiverse, right?
Yeah,
right.
Like,
because Kevin Feige,
we know.
Yeah, because Kevin Feige stated that all Marvel projects, like even past Marvel projects that were part of the Fox universe, are now canon.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay, so if Wolverine and Deadpool's canon, that's even more of a reason to think that he would continue playing that role unless whatever he gets
right
chopped.
up until
I do think that
reboots.
I do think that this is Hugh Jackman's last role for Deadpool 3. He might show up in Secret Wars, but it's no surprise that Robert Downey Jr., some of the other Avengers will be showing up for Secret Wars because we all kind of thought that would eventually happen for Secret Wars. They'd have to have something like that for like a multiversal type of war to happen.
Yeah.
Did I tell
Anybody
you what
heard
I
the
wish?
rumor?
Go for the rumor.
Anybody heard the rumor about Loki being the front runner of the new Marvel phase and them resetting the MCU using
Don't talk
Loki?
too much about it because I've only watched the first two episodes.
No. This
I've
rumor
seen the first
versus
three.
the show is different things.
Yeah, it's different.
I heard it being Doctor Doom. They're trying to get him in, which is stupid.
Yeah.
They need to give him his own. Like they don't need to just push him in there. They need to kind of give him like his due and kind of gradually bring him in. I think they should just recast Jonathan Majors if they instead of like pushing aside Kang.
I think
This rumor was set up. This rumor was set up with the way it goes forward is the only actor that would play anything Marvel related would be Tom Hiddleston, Loki, and then they would recast everybody going forward. Literally, it would be like a rebooted MCU from that point.
They want to go Doctor Doom route is what they're planning. They're completely going to nix Kang from the Thing and throw in Doctor Doom. What is up, Wheelie? Happy to hear it. Happy to have you guys.
They weren't. I don't think they're going to completely nix Kang. It's just that they were thinking about how to pivot because, like,
they have to think on the fly. You got to do what you got to do.
But like, they can't afford to. Let's really be honest. If there's one brain cell left in that room at Marvel or MCU, right? They can't do that.
The Marvels is coming out. They're going to make all their money back, right?
I am going to enjoy that movie. But let's be honest, that movie is already facing enough.
Yeah, it's already dead in the
scrutiny.
Yeah,
you know, I love Kamala. I loved her series. I actually thought it was one of the best things I watched on Disney Plus, and I'm looking forward to what could potentially be a pretty good story. But like every little thing, I see people tearing apart from the few trailers of that movie, and I like the last trailer where they're like, jumping between the fights, because their bodies keep switching. I thought that was pretty cool. I know I'm gonna have a good time, but I'm concerned.
I think it looks good.
I like Kamala Khan. She's pretty much the only reason I want to see that movie is for her. Like Captain Marvel was not like that great of a movie. I've rewatched it recently. It's not that great. It has some good parts in it, but I'm excited for this movie. And a lot of people are bashing it because it's only an hour and 45 minutes long. That's not bad for a guy that pees a lot. It's good for me.
I'm a big Kamala Khan fan. I like the show. I like that actress that they got to play her. I'm excited for that part of the movie.
I love that she's co-writing. She's co-writing the series.
Yeah,
of the comic book, and I think she contributes a lot as someone who's a super fan of freaking Marvel comics. She's so cool.
I like Brie too, so that's another reason I want to see it. The part that I'm not so sold on is Photon. I mean, I have nothing against her. I just don't really know the character.
I thought Photon got some excellent setup in WandaVision.
I like them.
Like she resents Carol for something.
Everybody forgot about Darcy. She's supposed to be coming back too.
Oh my God! Please bring me Darcy. I love Dr. Darcy.
We haven't seen what powers Darcy got yet.
I don't think she got powers.
Yep, both of them got hits. I went back and rewatched it as soon as Photon got hit in that series. That's when Darcy got hit. She was at the machine inside the bubble.
Oh, you're right.
And
I want a whole movie that's narrated. I want a Marvel movie that's narrated by Dr. Darcy and the security guy from Ant-Man. I want them narrating the film, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sugar. But on that note, I know there's a couple people in here that Invincible. It's back.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
4 episodes? 4 episodes?
Yeah, 4 episodes. Then we get a break. The director said the reason they're giving that break is because after episode 4, everybody is going to need that break. They're going to need that emotional kind of break. So I'm so
going to be heartbreaking. Great.
Yeah. I love the intro, how it was the alternate universe started with that. You had Invincible being the Emperor type character, and it was just like, yes. So I'm hyped for it. And now they're doing, the interdimensional multiverse stuff, so they can do whatever they want. So run with it.
Has everybody seen it? Episode 1?
That's what I keep things a little nit here and there spoiler free. I always let Mark shred spoilers tonight. So
I'll try not to spoil it as much as possible. But the beginning, I'm not going to say what happens, but the beginning had me a little bit confused until a certain point. I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. How long is the episode that they drop? Because it's 45 and it's 1 episode a week, right?
Yeah. Yep. That and Gen V. Gen V's been fire as well.
And Gen V ended hard, and then on top of that, gave us an end credit scene too.
Biggest 2 thumbs up. Shout out to Bubbles, man, a new supporter, always supporting me on the shorts, man. I hope you're having a great day, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, Gen V's been fired. Even if you're not a fan of the boys, if you just like fun superhero ass action. It helps watching the boys, but you don't really need to see it.
But also, I feel like watching this is going to help watching the boys. I thought that this was going to be more independent. It is not more independent. There's 3 key things that happen in the series that clearly cannot be ignored.
Definitely watch it.
They do have that shared universe that works perfectly between the shows, and that anything what Marvel's doing right now, trying to connect everything, they're doing a piss poor job. Mm-hmm. But on this show, they're connecting this with ease. It doesn't feel forced in that.
It's so subtle. It's very subtle. So if you're a diehard fan, boom, you're gonna know it. Tech Night and stuff like that, you're gonna know it right on. But if you're not a diehard fan, it's not going to really matter so much because they do explain it in introduction and why it's there and stuff like that. Appreciate you, Pops. Yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. Much love, man. And then we got Godzilla show, Godzilla movie. Got my tickets. I'm excited for that.
Godzilla movie looks interesting.
Yep. And then for all our anime fans, Attack on Titan just released its final 2 episodes of all time. And if you don't watch Attack on Titan or have never watched it, just to put it in perspective, it's an anime, but 3 episodes of that show rank as the top 10 highest watched shows of all time, like live action, regular shows, anime, cartoons ever. So monstrous. So it's a good time to be kind of, into all that genre. It's a great time to be, I'm reliving Transformers because I'm younger. I never got to grow up with it. Godzilla is a fandom that I've always loved as well, so I'm glad to see that on the rise. So it's a good time for everything.
Speaking of anime, Mike will know this. Mike loves this. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but Bleach, I guess it's on Hulu, 1,000-Year Blood War. The last episode of season 2 will be English dubbed this Tuesday. 13 episodes. I know Trev is a huge Bleach fan as well.
Roscoe, what is up, my man? Yeah, Bleach isn't one I'm too familiar on. I'm mostly Dragon Ball Z first and foremost. Attack on Titan's kind of my second. My Heroes, my third. I love the One Piece live action, but there's too much for me to ever watch the anime. Too much. Maybe one day I'll get involved, but for now I'll just stick with live action.
You gotta say something for the retirement home, Derrz.
Yeah. All the comics that I'm gonna end up never reading and collecting. That's my retirement reads.
No, I said the retirement home. Okay.
You'll get to a point.
My retirement home plan is I'm gonna be running D&D every night in the cafeteria. That's my retirement home plan. That's just gonna be lit.
I think you can skip on Bleach, man, because Bleach is way too long as well. It's not as long as One Piece. I think One Piece is longer, but Bleach has 14 seasons, and then this current series that's out, it only has 2 right now. But they're going for, I think 4 for this 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah, 4. What's up, Scott?
Also, speaking of old putting us in a home and stuff, and that we're older. I think this is the only generation where we're gonna see old people in a home watching cartoons and animes and stuff. This is from my childhood.
Hey, when you get burnt out on watching bad stuff like the Disney stuff they've been giving us, or just bad shows in general, that's when you go to One Piece, and you have at least a 20-season show that's nothing but fire all the way through.
Right. Scotty, the background looks decent with the banner going. But talking about comics, I know we brought some comics to show. I still got a box to dig in. I can run till 4:30 if I need to. Appreciate you, Sugar Skulls. Much love. Hopefully your team wins. I got my Philly Birds at 4:30. So, yeah, man, you got that link if you want to hop on for sure. Yeah, definitely try it. You can just use mine's just you can use GIFs, you can use whatever. And if you just use a 5-second video, Scotty, it will just replay. What's up, bro?
What books are we supposed to bring?
You don't ever have to bring anything, but if you want,
I want to go grab some.
I'll save you for last. Masks or cowls. So I know you got some DC goodness for that.
So any superhero book ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
Almost. Yeah.
I don't know superhero books.
Yeah, same. But we'll run.
Iron Saka.
We'll run the little one of these.
Grab your Animal Man books, Travis. Hurry up.
And it's time.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
All right. Since you are nice and centered, Tony, I choose you to lead us off.
You sure you want to start with me?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I got 2 stacks, raw and graded, and
Perfect.
Since I didn't buy anything new this week because I only had 2 books in my file, I went heavy on this. So you can't talk about cows and masks without
Batman.
I mean, it's just there, You got the Flash.
Kashimile?
Oh,
They're
is that a facsimile of the real thing?
Oh no, those are the real thing. Oh, got some
another
Green Lantern.
fabulous
yeah.
reprint.
And if I'm going to throw in Alan Scott, I got to throw in Hal.
Oh, the
There you go.
destruction of Coast City. Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then another DC. We got Ollie.
Yeah.
Nice, Dagger.
Oliver Queen.
All right, hopping over to Daredevil. Hopping over to Marvel, we got Daredevil.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Death of Elektra.
This is my favorite, one of my favorite Iron Man covers. It was the last issue of the Armor Wars.
Wow, that is a great cover.
Yeah, I just really love that cover. And I threw some. I don't know if you'd call her a villain or not. Let's call her anti-hero. But I just got this this week. One of the variants for Hallows Eve.
That's a lot of mass. That definitely counts.
Then we got. Technically, I'm ticking off 2 boxes here. We got first cover appearance of John Walker as a Super Patriot and Captain America. I always preferred John as a Super Patriot, but that's just me. All right, some more mass goodness. We got Destro.
There you go. Nice.
And then I'm covering 3 on this one. We got Destro, Cobra Commander, and Snake Eyes. Of course, Nemesis. And one of my favorite to be used in the MCU villains from the New Mutants X-Force, Strife.
Nice.
And coincidentally, I actually have a set of Executioner songs sealed and unsealed.
Nice.
We ain't talking about Mask without talking about
The Doom. Victor.
And we ain't talking about 90s heroes without talking about the Man.
Ooh, that's like a $3,000 book right there or something.
No, it's not. Maybe one day when they appreciate him.
Now, the next one I'm gonna show off. Derrz, don't hate me. I love Spawn, but this was the first Image hero that I fell in love with.
Shadowhawk.
Yes. Yes.
Still respect.
I've got this in this shiny little cover, and I got a newsstand as well. And I threw this one in because out of all the newer stuff, this was one of the most oddest and fun stories I ever read. And that is Chicken Devil.
Shout out to Comic Book Corner 2.0. He loved that book as well.
All right, so I'm moving on to the slabs. Yes.
I just gotta say, Shadowhawk. I love Shadowhawk. Love Jim Valentino. Shadowhawk was actually the very first comic character that I was introduced to, like on the comic form, like in a grocery store.
I need to get I need to get Shadowhawk 3. I think that's the only ones that, well, I ain't got any of the newer stuff, but of the old stuff, I gotta get Shadowhawk 3. Okay, Slabby time, Spider-Man. Love this cover.
Nice. That is a fire cover with a skull in the background.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Mask and not mention my girl.
Nornrad, shout out to Nornrad. I got your package today, my guy. Big shout out to you. Haven't opened it yet.
And I asked Derrz what Spawn he was showing, so that way I wouldn't show something. But
number 1.
I actually have a raw number 1. I thought about sending in. Okay, now this is a new acquisition. It's an upgrade, but he's one of my favorite Batman villains because the Joker is, of course, everybody loves the Joker. But we got
break that back, baby.
I finally got a 9.0 in first print. I already had a 6.0. So one of my 2023 goals was to get a first print.
Reverend
in a higher grade.
How you doing, my guy?
Another goal that I was able to accomplish this year. I don't even think I've showed this off. I may have.
Fire.
Yes,
sir.
Deathstroke.
First,
I was really happy to knock that one off the list. And I'm going to end it with a book that is kind of like a preview for tomorrow night or tomorrow at midnight. I'm dropping my Comics Curing Cancer video, and this was one of the ones I picked up. So, but I figured Derrz would want me to show this one.
Yes, sir. Funny story. Listen, funny story about this book right there. My girlfriend's in the kitchen this morning, and she runs in here, and she's like, "Hey, this old lady posted this on the Facebook Marketplace, and it was like a 1.0 or 2.0." She's like, "Is this a good comic book?" It was that comic book, and she had it for like $10 or $20. I was like, hit claim on that instantly, and she refreshed it, and it already sold.
Yeah. If anybody heard me talking before C3, everybody knew I was coming for this book.
Fire.
And the thing was I went a little heavy, but I saved up all year for it. So, I mean,
That's what matters. That's what matters, bro.
and the money went to a great cause. I'm not even worried about the books I got. I gave a lot of money to a really, really great cause.
Lady Derrz said no price on it. Best offer.
Well, actually, I'm going to show off this hardcover, Something That's Killing the Children. It reprints issues 1 through 15, and I will not end it without this, because today is a very special day. I don't have the comic book to commemorate it, but I have the Blu-ray. But today is the 5th of November, so
Fire. Underrated movie.
and I'm gonna watch it tonight. So that's what I got.
Nice, Tony. I appreciate you bringing all that. Cliff, I choose you.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be fun if I don't pander to you first.
Hey.
So there's some king spawn for you.
So
Yes,
we going into
sir.
the
Spawn.
Are we going into the Panderverse?
Panderverse, yes.
Are we doing that? Wait, hold on.
I am. I'm pandering. And of course, a little bit of the scorched.
There you go. There you go. Those covers are fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they were.
And of course, what is a mask if we don't include the Batman family?
Oh yeah.
Travis,
are you removing yourself, or are you? Because I keep adding you. I want to make sure you're not doing it.
No, I keep trying to turn on my camera. My camera
Okay.
says it's not connected. And that I'm gonna try it one more time, so hopefully it works.
Okay, you're good, bro. I got you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, success.
And again, if you think about mask, you got to think about Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of him.
I dig that one, but he looks. I've said it before, Miles
Who is
looks
she?
a little weird. He looks a
He
little
looks
weird.
a little teenagerish. It's fine.
Yeah, he
And
does.
of course, because I've been preaching my love for her,
Hey.
Ms. Marvel. Come on, look out.
She can stretch in the comics, but not the show. So
Well, I think they wanted her
Because
power
the comics
to
better.
make more sense in the,
yeah,
you know,
whole dynamic. I get it.
yeah. And then of course, if we're gonna keep going with mask, you know what? Does an alien symbiote count as a mask? Let's see.
No, it don't.
You don't? You don't think so? No.
It don't. It don't.
It don't. I mean, it's making a mask. It's covering their face.
Well, technically, I guess, because if I cut you and put you on my face, I could call it a mask, you know. So I guess.
Yeah.
As somebody who prides themselves on their symbiote knowledge, the only symbiote that would classify as a mask would be Spawn. The rest are more of a suit than anything, because Spawn is an actual mask that encloses.
Isn't his just magic too?
Look, to me,
his
they're
whole
both wizardry.
So his whole
Technicality.
suit is a symbiote, but the white part that encloses around it,
Ooh,
that's
birdie.
like a mask that comes down. Gelato.
Gelato? Yeah.
Oh yeah. And of course, Moon Knight.
Oh yeah.
City of the Dead.
And I had to
You're
include
showing
this
off
because
too
of
much
course
Marvel.
my precious Scarlet Scarab is there.
I said he's going to be dead 3 issues, is my guess.
And
Only
also
3?
very popular mask, Wolverine
Yeah.
in a beautiful fastball special.
One of my favorite masks.
Fax
What-
Nornrad.
Never heard of him.
And this is still my
White.
favorite Wolverine outfit.
Yeah, that's the same. But the white on the mask, Nornrad, is a mask. The white part is like a ching that encloses on him. So,
Of course, Daredevil.
fire. It's a cool cover.
Not only is this Daredevil number 600, but it's a Dan Mora cover.
Fire.
And of course, because the men, the myth, the legends that are masked.
Ooh.
And
The glow in the dark one, isn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
And then,
Agreed.
because of our friend Tony,
I missed that. Banger. Daniel Warren Johnson, baby.
and of course we a lot of us love the JSA, so
Yes, sir.
Some kitty cat.
Wildcat, the Lobos cover.
Meow.
And then of course let's wrap it up with some Marvel love with multiple masked people on this cover. Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man. And then just to wrap it up, one of my favorite Marvel titles, which features a young man in a mask known as Patriot.
There you go.
Ooh, fire.
So I hope I did well for this challenge.
Of course. And what I like about these is there's always new books that I get to see. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And Trev says it's a key. So there you go.
That is way too much.
Number one is a key all day and all night. I'm here to testify.
Mike,
Cliff, I just gotta say this. Cliff, you did an all right job. I wouldn't say it was fantastic. You showed off way too much Marvel for my liking. So I give you a 4.6 out of 10. 4.6 out of 10. You can't change my mind.
I'll take it, but I have very little time to work on it.
I'm afraid to ask what TM thought of mine.
So I'm going with, my boy Cliff, but he already claimed my cover, so I went with, issue number 3. I like this cover though. I love Come On. Another one that's already been featured tonight, but I love Hallows Eve. You talk about a cool gimmick that's attached to a character. I forget her real name, something Goody or whatever, but
Janine.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of her. I had to go with Alan Scott. He's somebody that's been there from like day one that I can remember. I don't know why, but the Green Lanterns, shit, like I can just remember growing up in the 80s and I already knew that.
Only series I'm not reading from the golden age of heroes. Like I'm reading Jake Eric's The Flash. I'm reading Wesley Dodds Sandman. Yeah, I know. You gave me the same look Paul gave me.
All of them are fine.
That's right.
All right, so
go pick up your Alan Scott as soon as you can.
A boy that's wearing the mask in the right way, City Boy. Yeah, City Boy's dope. I love City Boy. A lot of people undervalue this comic. They don't know how big it is. I mean, right now he's being tracked down by Swamp Thing and Darkseid. He's got a dope ass power.
The art is amazing. The art is great on that book.
All those We Are Legends, all 3 of them are really good. All right, so pandering, my dude, and my favorite Batman suit. But yeah, Kiss Coven.
Nice.
Him and Nitro.
And look at the red.
Hey, what issue is that?
That is Detective Comics 556.
That is a nice cover.
I think it's a key. I think it's like either her first. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't quote me. Some Michael Keaton dopeness from the movie that everybody hated, but I loved it to death.
I did too.
But
it was okay.
Supergirl. Love Supergirl, man.
That cover was fire too.
Back to Michael Keaton.
There we go.
Fire too.
I love that suit. All right, so pandering, but one of my favorite characters, boom, Stargirl. I love Stargirl, man. I mean, the show, the comic, everything about her.
Was that cover, Norn Radass?
Say it again.
Norn Radass was the Neil Adams cover. I think it might have been the Kiss Code, the Batman. Yeah, the Batman.
That one I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up, but it is Batman.
It looks like one.
Could be.
There you go.
Say 566.
556.
556.
There's no signature or anything on it. Not that I see. All right, so moving on. One of my favorite masks, and she didn't wear it for too long, but Harley and the Harley Who Laughs.
It looks like just almost, but that's dope. I haven't seen
just for a better example of her whole costume. There you go.
That's cool.
That was her whole face gear.
Was that from the Dark Knight's Metal series?
No, it's after it. It's proof that he's still out there, like infecting
people. Right there. Not spoiling anything, but did you finish Unstoppable Doom Patrol?
I have the last issue. I haven't read it yet.
Message me when you get to the last issue.
Yeah.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, so last but not least, my dude, and I don't know. Technically, I don't know if this counts as a mask because it's like another one of those things where it's a part of him. So, but I've loved Lobo since I was a kid. I don't know, but I've always loved his look, his mask, and everything. Plus, I love Simon Beasley. Yay!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice.
I mean, when it comes to, I'm gonna let you have it, but when it comes to Lobo, I mean, that's just his race. That's not his mask.
Right? I mean, it's kind of like I mean, because he's got around his mouth.
I'm gonna pick a Dazzler cover, but it's more makeup than anything.
Yeah, I would like later on. I think it is more eyeshadow than. But back in the day, he did have the big ass like. All right, that's all I got.
Nice, bro. Travis, you ready to rock, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
All right, dude. I choose you, my guy.
Do it.
Since Norrin Rad is here, I'm gonna start off with this cover right here. Animal Man, drawn by Norrin Rad in the chat here. He's definitely wearing a mask.
Cool. Fire. Yeah, he's killing
that's
it.
part
bro.
of his face.
Signed by Norrin Rad. No, it's not.
That's a goldfish. That's a goldfish that he morphs into his mask.
Oh, Gene Coleman.
Sticking with Animal Man, this is Animal Man done by Grant Morrison. This is issue number 8. This is the first appearance of the second Mirror Master, the one that really stayed to this day, Evan McCulloch. One of my favorite Mirror Masters. It's strange that it is the first appearance of Mirror Master inside of an Animal Man book.
Nice.
That happens.
I do like Mirror
Marvel. Look at Sabretooth and Iron Fist. I kind of like when that shows up.
Yeah, me too.
White Rabbit in Steel.
One of my favorite villains. This guy was sent to me by Batmite. Shout out Batmite. This is Vengeance of Bane, the first appearance of Bane, not the facsimile.
Yes, the original. I almost pulled the facts because I got the foil. I love that cover.
All right, moving on. Another first appearance. This is actually Cliff's gonna love this because he loves this series. This is 52 week 11.
Yes.
Batwoman.
Yeah, first appearance of Batwoman.
Nice.
That's my girl. I love Batwoman.
Yeah, I'll never forget in that issue. Renee Montoya's like, "Look at those moves. Look at that ass," and I'm like, "That's right."
Begins.
Hey, Scotty Vaughn.
What is up, Scotty?
What's up, Scotty Hottie?
And these are good keys to like look out for, like if you like these certain characters, because like they go for cheap. They go for cheap, including this. This is the Flash Secret Files and Origins. This is the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. He doesn't become Zoom until like 2 years later.
This is why I like these cover challenges, because the past 3 books TM showed off are all 3 things I just learned. So,
yeah. So I like Hunter Zolomon, and this is a very inexpensive key to grab if you like Hunter Zolomon before he became a villain. I was going to use this on Guess That Key because it's not the first appearance of a villain, because he's not just a normal person. Yeah, he becomes a villain not until 2 years later.
Is that who becomes like Flash or Reverse Flash?
He becomes
the Reverse Flash for Wally West.
Version of Reverse Flash. He's not what's his name?
Eobard Thawne.
Right, he's not a Thawne.
All right, this next one, I love this. Got introduced to Teen Titans East in the Teen Titans cartoon show. But this is the first nice 35 center Teen Titans issue number 50, the first appearance of the Teen Titans West.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, wow. I'm not the biggest DC guy, but every time I see those old school, or I'm not even the biggest Teen Titans fan, but when I see those old school Teen Titans fans, I got to give them to them. All those covers are always dope.
See, I learned something new every day because I didn't know there was a Teen Titans East and a Teen Titans West.
Yeah.
Really? That's where we get Bumblebee from. You know? Like, she's from Titans. And Batgirl from them, they made her into Flamebird because, of course, Dick Grayson adopted the name Nightwing, which was the Batman of Kandor in Krypton. So she, of course, following after him, took on the name Flamebird. And what is she now to Batwoman? She's like golden.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, she took on a whole new thing because she wanted to like detach herself.
Yeah, because she ended up dying. She came back.
And then
also,
this dude, the Hawk guy, ends up becoming Golden Eagle.
Is that the Harley Quinn?
Yeah,
he's Golden Eagle there too.
I was gonna say it looked like the lady joke, like a chicken Joker.
And that's,
it's called the Harley Quinn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Harley Quinn.
She was known as the Joker's daughter, but then they couldn't decide which villain she was the daughter of.
Yeah, they kind of stuck her with.
You know, they've recycled that story over and over.
Mm-hmm. I love her story.
Look what Batgirl used to look like back in the day. That's her right here.
That's the original. That's the original.
The original Batgirl.
Yeah, the Kate Kane's niece. You know, like the original Kate Kane.
Yeah, they got crisis out.
Hey, what's the theme?
Cover or mask or cowls.
And these guys are all wearing masks. Some of them have
every
cowls.
one of them, except for Omen. Like
you can go next, if you want to, or you can just hang out, man.
Okay.
You are good either way, playa.
Cool.
All right, I got 4 left here. This is in rough shape, but it's a nice 12 center. This is the first appearance of Bwana Beast.
There you go. Nice.
The hell is Bwana Beast?
I only know it from.
Oh, you need to watch Batman Brave and the Bold.
The only time I've ever seen him, it was on Travis's channel.
I have watched it.
Yeah, this was actually added. Shout out my comic book shop, Retro Rocket Comics. I get my comics from them weekly. He threw this in, Chris from Retro Rocket.
You know, he looks like that.
Connect.
He looks like Jiro, like the Japanese Batman.
Oh, this guy? He shows up in Grant Morrison's run of Animal Man as well.
Nice.
He's like a main
Cambridge,
character.
Ontario?
No. I order mine.
Oh, okay.
I still order it, so like I get mine like monthly from them.
Very nice.
I'm from Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Yeah.
No, I know you're in PIE, so I was like, wait a second.
He's in all.
Next up, before I get to the slabs, this is collector's edition. This is the first appearance of Static Shock.
Yes, I want it.
He's wearing a mask.
Claim.
Still in the baggie.
You got my address, Charlie.
This was actually sent to me by John's Comics with Kids. I won something from his from Comigories when that was still going. You guys remember Comigories? It's such a fun show. I won actually trade paperbacks of the Sandman, and he threw this in because it was on my list of comics I wanted to obtain. So yeah,
very nice.
Next up, gotta show my love to Stargirl. It's the first appearance of Stargirl.
Yes!
Fire.
Love me some Stargirl.
And Stripe.
You guys have not.
And Stripes, yeah.
And Stripe.
Yeah.
Fantastic series. If you guys have not read the current series that's out with Stargirl and the Lost Children, fantastic series. Read that alongside the JSA, Justice Society of America, and it'll lead you into some great content coming forward from DC.
Is Travis jumping into the multiverse? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was great.
I was gonna say Travis. Well, I was gonna say Travis has been the champion of DC today, so like bravo.
And last up, I gotta throw this out there. Papa was here earlier. He has a DCU cover with the logo on the bottom of this one, but he does not have it slabbed in a 9.8. But this is
I love that book, dude.
Man, the Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah. Banger.
I love that book.
First Doomsday.
Yeah.
That was one of the small DC keys that was like high up on my list when I got back into collecting. Like I just wanted that really bad when I got back in.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Oh, funny story about this. I had this issue raw, and I ended up sending it to Roscoe. Cali Comics was like, "Oh, was that your only issue of that?" I was like, "Yeah, I just gave it to Roscoe because he really wanted an issue of it." So Cali was like, "You know what? I'm going to send you this." So he sent me a 9.8 slab. So this community is just freaking fantastic. Just going to say that. Community is just full of great people that love to pleasure each other. I could have worded that better, but you know what? I'll just go with it. That is it.
Don't worry.
You say pleasure.
Yep.
So that is it. Thank you for letting me show off some amazing comics that I have.
Dude,
they might not be for all of you guys, but I love these comics. So,
bro, we got matching t-shirts on.
Oh, there you go.
Me and Travis got coffee and comics going on. Check it out.
yeah.
Scotty, did you snag some books? I saw you step away real quick.
I was trying to see if I could come up with some stuff really quick, but my stuff's not very organized.
Okay.
But I do have I got a figure I could show off that actually this was sent to me. Yeah, dude, this was sent to me by Hulk Collector 82, my homie Kevin.
Yep.
Savage.
That's dope. I like the Savage one where she's all ripped up with the hair. That's a dope one.
Dude, this is like the best version of She-Hulk that I've been able to find because all I had was the MCU version.
I don't like
but
that
Hulk
version.
Collector 82 was cool enough to send me that. So shout out Kevin.
Yeah, that's fire.
But that's all I really got though. I'm just here to hang out.
For sure, bro. For sure. I'm gonna show my stack and then I'm gonna hit that box. But before we go any further, for all of you guys hanging out, you know
I like what you got. Good job.
Yes.
Ball. So for my first one, got the Alex Ross. Electro. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I did always like that mask.
Yeah, the points will get you. I'm surprised he never stabbed anybody.
I like a guy that was good on his gimmick. I mean, he was thorough with his costume and went with it. I like that. All right.
The book I forgot I had and should have brought to Heroes Con to get signed by Scotty, but I forgot it. So that one. And then
there's always next year.
I like
this cover.
Julia Carpenter.
And then we got that foil Miles.
Ooh.
Love me some foil. Love it.
And how would the mask without the mask?
The mask. All right. I see.
That is a great Dark Horse series too, by the way. The mask on Dark Horse is good.
Yeah, I've been picking a few of them up here and there when I see them. You got plenty of cows on this one. All of them.
For real.
And then you got my guy, Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Absolute gangster. And then you got Tom Brady in the chat.
Oh,
there we go.
Classic cover.
Fiend.
And then some glow in the dark Spectre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cowl. I'm gonna give it
another
another cow.
Little fish in there. Mm-hmm. Bam. And then had to show some love to Invincible.
It's got like a whole bodysuit on. That's not a mask. No, I'm playing.
It is a mask.
I'm playing.
And then shout out to Vanish.
He throws it on from the top.
I love that cover. And by the way, I feel Vanish is this generation's Spawn, and I keep saying that constantly.
If they keep it going.
I'm so sorry that the book is like on hiatus.
Yeah.
If they keep it going, it could be like another Frontiersman.
If you were following me when that book came out, Cliff, that was my #1 book. I couldn't say enough about that book, and I
still think it's amazing. Like,
dude, the artwork,
everything.
I mean, look at the difference. Dark Ride and Vanish started at the same time. Dark Ride's already almost issue 10.
Mm-hmm. Which is again, well, Dark Ride is still fire. Still reading that.
Hell yeah,
yeah. Some Spawn and Catwoman on there.
I love that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What is up? Yeah, Vanish definitely ended too soon, but we'll see. It definitely left more to be told, but with everything going on with Donna Cates, what is up, Darren Smith? How you doing? And then
he'll be back. At some point.
Yeah,
this one out. Tony showed the other one. I'll show this one.
Yeah, it's dope.
And then I liked this one because it was ripped up.
I love that cover. I don't know why I forget who did the art on that cover, but it's eye catching.
It was Barnaby something. I'm not sure. There's dude. Spawn cover artists are so hard to keep up with because it's every issue with every cover. It's a different artist almost every single time, so it's so tough. Do a Powerbomb. Signed Danny Warren Johnson. And then Scotty Young signed. Spider-Man, Dark Ages, which if you didn't read was a great series.
There.
Spider-Man 2099 Newsy, signed by Tom DeValco and Michelini.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
That's fine.
Another book I had to get when I got back into collecting.
For sure, yeah. But you got the Toy Biz one, which I need. Hang on, my pile's gonna fall, and I don't.
I got extremely lucky when I found that Toy Biz.
Yeah, I want the toy and the comic and keep them sealed. Yeah, Bartman with the Bill Morrison sig, and
it would be cool to have the toy.
Bill Morrison sketch remark COA that he's throwing there.
We're trying to get Bill Morrison on Between the Lines. Beckman's trying to set it up for us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that he will set it up. Sick. Flash Nakayama, and then lastly, show that gunslinger that I just got from C3, 9.6.
Oh yeah.
And then this big box. So I got this on Gary's. It was a donation thing. He got on his wheel for during the Comics Curing Cancer. And I'm also going to include this towards another video, but I wanted to include this on my live as well. But you donated $25 and you got on the wheel. I actually won a $100 gift card to Jaff Comics. So shout out to them. He was an awesome dude. Council of Comics, what is up for stopping by? Part of that Sunday night lineup as well. So let's get this. What is the shipping? Oh, I forgot what I got. So there was 2 comics that he didn't have. So I was like, screw it. I'll just go back and get, because I got all my Spawn comics in one of these, and I need another one, but it's the cloth short box thing that you build, the BCW cloth short box. Nothing too crazy, but I like to keep my Spawn comics all together, and those I need another one. And then I'm gonna cut this. Yeah, appreciate all you guys hanging out, panelists, live viewers, and the recappers. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. This is really taped up. So I'm going to mute my mic so you don't have to hear this. So somebody cover for me.
What's going on?
The refreshing, ASMR sounds like.
Has anybody watched? I think it's on Hulu in America, but has anybody watched the new series Goosebumps?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I watched the beginning, and oh my god!
I watched the first 2 episodes and need to go back to it. I think.
Right, it's really good.
It was better than expected.
Maybe that's how I feel. My bar was low, so I was like, wow.
I love it, and so does Roscoe.
I'll watch it eventually.
All right, so let's just start at the top and we'll work our way through. So
that's what she said.
Didn't have.
Yeah.
312. Yeah, with all the signatures on, or not signatures, but artists on there. Yes, you are correct, Roscoe. And what is up, Diet Milk? Appreciate you for stopping by.
Hey, Diet.
And like I said, I got all these for cheap. It was all right around $100. Kanan, number 3.
Kanan.
Thought that was a cool book to grab. Travis and Mike, I know you'll appreciate this one.
There we go.
I almost pulled that out. I almost pulled that out for the mask thing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Scotty, for stopping by. You have a legendary day, my guy. Make sure you guys go check out Scotty tomorrow night at 7:30. And then another Spawn I didn't have, the Capullo cover, 84.
That's cool.
Had to grab this one as well.
Hey, I almost grabbed that cover.
That's a newsstand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
It just lost the grab.
And then I need
that's going for a lot more than the actual first appearance.
I got this.
That one's going for a lot more.
This one was like $2 or $3. I got it for basically. I need to get. Oh, so these are both issue number 2s, but it was supposed to be issue 2 or 3, but I don't care. But I need to read this. It's called The Giant Kaiju. So if you don't know anything about the story, it's about kaiju. Basically, Yes, that are very
that are horny. Yeah.
So that cover, and then I guess I got this cover. This was supposed to be issue number 3, but I can't complain. And then I guess this is a Deadpool comic. I actually got this for Cat Fan because I know he's a huge Armored Spider fan.
Iron Spidey.
Yeah. And then I have no idea, Rumble from Image, but man, this cover's fire.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wow. It's like, dude, it's so like up
Is
close.
that a graveyard come to life? I mean, what?
Like in the blob is so many little images, but yeah, this cover was fire, so I had to pick it up. What is up, Louis? How you doing, my man? And then anytime if I win an online gift card or I'm doing it like an online shop, I'll always pick up like 1 or 2 of their store exclusives just to support them. So this was from Soldier Publishing. These were the guys that did Astrobots as well from Whatnot. But this is Marcy's. So it's like a Roman book, but it's a fire cover. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but one of these is for my 2K giveaway. But I got that cover, and then I thought this was Acid Art, and then I got this one as well.
I would keep the first one, the black and white one, and say screw your giveaway, guys. You get the shittier one.
Yeah, we'll see. And then got the Mandalorian. Don't care about the book, but Daniel Warren Johnson cover. Had to grab that.
Yeah,
there you go. Reggie Collects book. Okay. So thank you. That makes sense. Appreciate that. Drop and follow. Yeah. Soldier Publishing, Reggie Collects. There you go. Yeah, it was their like store exclusive book. So they had a whole bunch of ones with signed and stuff. So I just felt that I would support them. And then I need to get all these Skybound X ones, but I had to get the Murder Falcon Daniel Warren Johnson cover.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, that was my big, nice, nasty Jaff Comics haul. And for all you people like Trev and a few others who indulge in all my content, which I truly, truly appreciate, you guys will definitely be seeing that on the Double Dip as a live. Yes. But yes, sir, yes, sir. Is there anything else you guys wanted to touch, recap, talk about, go into before we wind her down? Any news you got coming up? We can save that for the end. My Eagles are on at 4:30. I know we have, we have Console Comics at 5, and then we have Katie's off this week, and then we have Legion at 8:30, Black Crown at 9, and then Trev and Mike at 10. So I'm sure. Yeah, same. I need to do a recap. I got 2 more, dude. I'm telling you. So like this package right here is from Nornrad. Austin bought me one print, like a drawing that Nornrad did. I was bidding on it, but then fell asleep, and then Austin just told him to ship it to me. But there's definitely more than one print in here, so excited to get into that. And then this package was the Austin Away original artwork I got on Friday. But there's also a Spawn 9.8 slab #1 in here because I had a 9.4 on my wall, and he was watching my Whatnot stream. And he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "ship me the 9.4, and I'll ship you the 9.8, and we'll just trade." So we just trade. Yeah. Oh, Nornrad, you threw in some extra. Appreciate you, my guy. I'm very excited to get in there. That will be tomorrow's video because they're both Spawn related, so I'm just going to bundle them both. So definitely appreciate you.
Aaron's dope.
Yeah, he's doing.
I love Nornrad's art. Nornrad is like one of my, I'm sorry, I love Roscoe. Roscoe's a certain type of art style. I prefer Nornrad over Roscoe. You guys can clip that and send it to him. I don't care. I'll tell Roscoe that to his face.
There's so many great artists in the community that it's tough to follow everybody. But Nornrad, his past 5 or 6 that he's done, I'm just like, oh my god! These are, I love the dark tones, the grittiness to it, the line work. So keep it up, Nornrad, man. You're killing. I love anybody's art, anybody that's artistically talented, because I'm not. But yeah, definitely Nornrad, Izzy, Drag, everybody, man. You guys are killing the game.
Yes,
so on that note, let's do our little let's pour ourselves out for the folks, and we'll just start it.
We get naked?
Yeah, we'll start right at the top, bro. What you got?
I don't got that much coming up. Tomorrow night, we have Jay Gonzo joining us for Between the Lines. It'll be over on Roscoe's channel. It'd be what is it? Just gotta make sure the actual theme.
Is that Cryo?
No, Cryo is the week after. Forgotten Cartoons over on my channel. This week it's Jay Gonzo. And it's Day of the Dead is the theme. So if you guys would like to draw from home, you can send your at-home drawings to me on Instagram. We're gonna have a lot of fun. He has done his work has been published in comics. He's done some covers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So come join us tomorrow night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern, over on Geek Out with Roscoe's channel. Award-winning show. Not yet, but I have hopes.
I will say I do appreciate you posting everything on Instagram and doing your like clip image of all the drawings on the YouTube, because like that time segment is almost impossible for me to watch because that's when everybody's winding down at the family and stuff. So I love being able to get everything on Instagram. I go to your page, check them all out. So make sure you keep doing that, girl. We do appreciate it.
I also like clip out. It's gonna be harder because I'm gonna have to like screen grab this week because we don't have StreamYard to download the video right after. But I do clip out people's from their at home, like the portion of the video where the people we like view the people that sent in at home aren't in. And then I've been doing this or that as well, clipping that out because people want to see it. And I'll always be dropping those and doing those. I know it doesn't get like maybe like 20 views and stuff, but it's 20 people that really want to see it. So I'll continue to clip them out.
And a little tip, StreamYard just had a new feature that if you hit B at any point in the StreamYard, it makes a clip on its own. So you don't have to go back and do it like go through YouTube and find those clips. So now you can just clip on StreamYard. StreamYard will have it, and then you can take that clip and send it to YouTube and do whatever you want to with it.
Yeah, because we do last a long time now. Like we go for like about 3 hours now, and even with the less amount of questions, because I think we had 9 questions one night, we still went 3 hours. So it's hard to like.
That's a thick stream.
Yeah,
but I appreciate
that's about it.
For sure, appreciate your time. You're always welcome. Anytime you want to just come kick it, bro. Tony, what do you got coming up, man?
All right, so tomorrow I'll be dropping my big C3 unboxing video of all the stuff I picked up during the weekend of Comics Curing Cancer. Tuesday will be episode 10 of Tony's Keys, where I let my CLZ app pick my books I'm on Spotlight. And then Thursday or Friday will be episode 42 of the Tony's Comics Spotlight, where I'll be talking about New Teen Titans number 2, first appearance of Deathstroke. Also, coincidentally, I'm planning the next few episodes, and I have nothing planned for episodes 46 through 49. So if somebody has a comic they would like to see spotlighted, hit me up on Instagram. I'll see what I can do. Next Saturday.
Right now. Man.
There was again. They're that crazy.
It's the animal, man.
Yeah,
man. I'll see what I can do, man. Saturday's Into the Comiverse is pending because I got to swap out. My wife and my daughter are swapping rooms, so if I can get that done at a good time, I'll have it, and if not, then I will not have it. But that's it.
Nice. Well, I appreciate your time as always. Cliff, my guy, what do you got?
Well, in 45 minutes, we got the Council of Comics, and this week we're reviewing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is my Thanksgiving favorite movie. Actually, it's one of 2. My other favorite, which I'm going to try and push, hopefully from the end of the month, is Home for the Holidays.
It's a good movie.
Tonight, I hope to have my video where I open my box from Tony, which is in the background behind me, along with all those hangers, because the stuff that goes on down here during my remodel makes me crazy. So we got that. I should have a CGC consignment unboxing. I should have a Council of Comics CGC consignment unboxing for me will be tomorrow morning. I'll have another one on my channel this week. I'll have a CGC signature series 1 book came back out of 2. Same signature, but because I chose a custom label on this one, it's shipped alone. Unbelievable what I've learned in this experience. So you'll see that video too. Also, I've got my Ollie's packs that I picked up. I have not opened them. I'm going to have a video for that this week. And the usual shenanigans. Oh, and of course, Monday nights at 8 o'clock, new keys and hot topics. And we'll start, rolling for the Ducks again. So that's going to be great.
Let's go. Nice.
3-minute duck races. 3 minute.
We did 2 minutes and 22 seconds last time.
You should just run a duck race for the whole stream, and then
I am tempted, and I think I may do that on my channel to celebrate my first 100 or something. I got to figure it out.
And then make the stipulation that the winner has to be in chat to win, or you run it again.
They got to be there the whole time.
I'll pick the runner-up.
Mike, what do you got coming up, my man?
Tonight with Trev, we'll be showing off what we got at C3. Besides that, just reviews. I got a crap ton of videos, so don't feel forced to watch everything I drop because it's going to be like blip, 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 blip. I got a lot of stuff coming. Yeah, but reviews on reviews on reviews. I'm trying to knock off a bunch. I can say the next couple ones will be part 2 into the Batman, Catwoman, Gotham War. The finale to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Stranger Things, and Alan Scott Green Lantern. I think that's next.
Yeah, I gotta check out that series. It's only 4 issues too. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stranger Things.
It's good. That Ninja Turtle Stranger Things was fire. You're talking about something that I would love to see them make like an animated or a live action, and the live action wouldn't be too hard to. I mean, it fits so well. You wouldn't believe how well, and the ending and everything was pretty dope.
Nice, Mike. I appreciate you. So, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Make sure you guys check out Legion of Comics. I'm sure he's going to have a dope haul. He just told me to check my IG. He had a few Transformers books that he got. But while you're in here, Mark, look what I got. Boom. You'll be proud. Legend. Boom. Lobo. Proud. Repping that DC. But for me,
that's good. Come to the DC side.
I like to live a little bit of everything. What's up, Max? How you doing, my man? But it's always image or die for me. But about watching content, I have backed way off. I throw everything in my watch later list. I just, with work and YouTube and at home life, it is tough to keep up. I miss 10 or 15 minutes away. There you go. He'll be giving away one of those for at week's end, fire, 8:30. But I'm off YouTube for 10 or 15 minutes, and I get back on, and I got 15 shorts and 13 videos to watch, and like that's impossible. So I'm like 2 weeks behind, so everything gets thrown in the watch later list. So if you see me slowly trickling in on a video you dropped a week or two ago, that's why. Monday mail hauls, if you're missing them, man, you're missing out on some amazing content. They're absolute bangers. I've been dropping some dope Monday mail hauls. Whatnot Wednesday, I got another unboxing from Mr. Sticky Fingers himself. Hashtag the controversial topic. I'm still getting giveaways from him because if you know, you know, but give to the rich, steal from the rich, give to the poor type style. Friday positivities every Friday. And shout outs. And then, I've been experimenting. I'm really in an experiment kind of phase with my channel. I'm at a level where I'm happy with, so now I can kind of fine tune everything else. So I'm dropping videos on Saturday, just kind of feeling things out of what I want to do and kind of want to stay consistent with. But other than that, nothing's going to change. And then once the CBC Awards roll around, which I'm nominated for Community Builder Award, I'm going to start announcing 2K giveaway stuff, and probably end of November and December. And then December 2nd, I'm going to GalaxyCon. So it's a big con. I'm going to meet a lot of voice actors, got a bunch of comics. So stay on the lookout for that. And Go Birds, panelists, live chat watchers, anybody on the recap, my cats that are in the building right now. You guys all mean the world to me. You guys are absolute legends.
Derrz,
what's up?
Do you know who Ralph Garman is?
Why does that name sound familiar?
He does, he works with Kevin Smith a lot, but he also is like a voice actor. He does a lot of stuff for like Family Guy, American Dad. He works with Seth MacFarlane a lot. He does a podcast, and every time he's from Philly, And every time, like he's excited for this time of year, and that you hear it on the podcast every time. It's like he plays the theme song, "Go or Fly, Eagles Fly."
Fight. Yeah, it's our theme song. EAGL, Eagles. Yeah, that's our theme song. Yep, yes, sir.
But go Chiefs! Go Chiefs!
Yeah, you guys had a good win. You had a good win in Germany today. I seen that. But like I said, for anybody watching, panelists, anybody watching the recap, you guys are legends. You guys are like family to me. Around this channel, everything that I do is always about that man right there. Can't deny it. So again, have a great day. You guys are legends. Absolute much love. And as always, hope you guys find I'm rusty. Oh, a little fake out. As always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property.